Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Tell y'all this right now. Don't go buy that damn car. Don't go buy that car. Cause look, one thing I'm tired of is this. It's like everybody in the world have people telling them some trash and don't get it, and then I'm gonna go get it. And then when life go bad, they expect everybody want to help them. I don't want to help you because you ain't listen to me. Damn, where all my stuff go? We gotta check in the house. Was it under this? Yes, under this. But nah, look, y'all finna get y'all taxes. You know somebody who dumb and finna go buy that car that's trash. Don't let them do that. Cause look, it gets to a point where y'all don't want to use the internet for y'all advantage. You can easily look up if a car is good or bad based off. Quit saying, "Oh, it go off this and that." If that car is not a older Honda with only like 200,000 miles, or it ain't nothing, you know, don't do it. You're gonna get scammed. This car forever. They cars suck. They car is literally terrible. Like, that car is garbage. I don't care what year you try to put it on, years don't matter no more. When it comes to cars, years don't matter no more. You drive a 2010, I promise you I can go find a 2010 that will do any car that your dream car right now. For a fact. And it won't be an arm and a leg to get. I'm like, have y'all ever drove a Lexus? Like, there's plenty of cars out there. Like, get an 07 Tundra, man, you're not lying. I'm thinking about getting one. I was thinking about getting one. But you know what my favorite is. Y'all gotta know what my favorite is. I done had a lot of cars. I done had a lot of new cars. I done had some fast cars. I done had some slow cars. 183,000 miles ain't nothing to them cars. Nothing. Nothing. When I tell you that's like not even broken, not even a piece of. If that was a little German POS, that'd have been a different story. I'm not gonna lie. It's only certain German cars that certain Mercedes and stuff make that I actually think is good and decent cars. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about cars though. That's one thing I learned. They'll be on social media for everything but to learn how to do something that can benefit their whole life. Like, what? Why do you want a Jeep? I'm not gonna lie to you. Why do you want a Jeep? People straight be out here, this is my dream car. Your dream car got a terrible transmission and terrible engine, and you're not even gonna be able to love it like you want to? Okay. That's a terrible example, ain't it? My dream, I like cars that you can actually drive every day. I like a car that I'll be like, you know what? I need to drive 700 miles so I can just hop in my seat and just take off. Like, you can't do that with most cars. Like, right now, I can just be like, you know what? I want to drive to New York. I'm already in the Lexus. It ain't like, and the one I'm in is most definitely, yeah. you're not gonna want to get out the car anyway. But I think the most I did was like 1,400 miles in 16 hours. That was with me following the speed limit a good majority of the time. I could have did more, but I had to stop though. I had to stop and I had to pick somebody up. Once I got him, that was like 600 some miles back. Like 600 and it could have been like 640. But yeah. If you gotta go get you a car, go get one that's worth it. Go get you a Toyota, go get you a Lexus, go get you any older Honda. You don't need the 2020. And look, actually, if I'm being honest, the 2026 cars, 2025, 2020 suck. I keep telling y'all, I'm a person who drove a lot of cars. I'm a person who had a lot of cars. I'm telling y'all, these cars are garbage. These new cars are garbage. Why would I pay all this money for a slower engine, a terrible interior? Like, y'all do know y'all just be paying that much just so somebody can say they got some brand, like they put newer seats in y'all cars and a CarPlay, right? That's it. I don't think y'all understand that most people, if you are a car guy, then you know. If you're not a car person, then you don't know nothing. A car dude to tell you, oh, if you get this version of the car that's fucking $50,000 less and put this on there, then you can get this out of it. Or you put this radio in here. Like, imagine that you go get you a 2010 Lexus. You like, let me put a new radio in there. That car literally will look like a 2021 car, easily. Like, and when you get in it, it's gonna feel probably even more 2023-ish. Cause I done been in a lot of 2024, 2025 cars, and they were downright terrible. Handling garbage. Always, like, whenever you hitting a corner too fast or coming around a hill, you feel like you're a tip. And I'm like, for this to be in a new car, a 2025 car, feel like you're gonna tip is way worse than back in the day. Not gonna lie to you. What's up? How you say that? Josedos? Santa Cruz? What, Santa Cruz? I can read. Don't play with me. Even a lot of things. A lot of cars don't even come with heated and cooled seats. So you telling me, and realistically, any car after 2010, all of them should have heated and cooled seats. Any car after 2010 should have heated and cooled seats. Yeah, I'm being that honest with y'all. Yep. Yeah. Everybody car should have heated and cooled seats. Like, if you want it. I ain't saying you gotta have it, but if you want it, by 2010, every car should have it. I don't care what nobody talking about. That's why I be looking at people who be like, I'd rather do this and no. Do you know how many people be looking at my car, be like, bro, what year is that? What year is that? What year is that? And they over here paying these high ass notes. And don't even get me started on when they try to race you. And then let's talk about reliability. Can your car that you are paying monthly on go all the way? Can it make a 1,800 round, like 1,800 mile trip? Can your car that you paying monthly on make an 1,800 mile trip nonstop without any major issues, nothing happening? When you look at a lot of people, that's when you be like, oh, okay. Oh, your little 4-cylinder that you bought, that you love, and that little weak V6 that you have, that you cruise around town in all day, oh, you can't take trips in it? Oh, but you're paying on it. Oh, okay. Make sense. You paying on something just to be in the city and then take probably 1 or 2 trips every now and then? Like, people who pay notes on cars don't take trips in their cars for real. Because you really can't afford the car. Hence why a car note exists. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Unless you over here trying to build your credit, which if you building your credit, you don't care. But car note only exists because you can't afford the car. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had car notes. I know why I had a car note. And people think affording is this. Oh, the car costs $20,000 and I got $23,000. You still can't afford the car. Because you know damn well if you spend all your money right there on this car, you're going to bottom out and you're going to be living way worse. So, yeah, it's the reason why. Unless you want them, and look, it's levels to it. It's always levels to it because it's always a gimmick with it. Say you one of them people who buy like a luxury car or something, or a car that depreciates fast. Say you want a BMW M5, but you be like, I'm gonna finance this car, but I'm never gonna drive it. I ain't gonna never drive it. I'm never gonna drive it. Then that's what we call, I hate them people. That's what I call them. I hate them people. Because they the ones who sit right here and just sit right there, had a car in the garage, paid a note on it, never drive it. And then when they go to sell it a year or two later, it's worth more. So not only is they selling the car whole, they getting extra from the car because of the value of it. Yeah, so it's a lot of people that do that. It's a lot of people who buy cars, don't drive them, pay notes on them, just so a year or two later down the line, they can trade it in or sell it and get a crazy amount of money and then go get another car and keep doing that. Most common way for a person who has. Y'all wanna know something though? Y'all wanna know something? All this stuff, man, like cars are not as expensive as you would think. They are, but a majority of them not. A majority of cars is not as expensive as people think and as dealerships try to make them out to be. Cause I tell everybody, you need to learn your models. You need to learn your make, your models and all that. If you out here driving Chevy Malibus and Impalas, fucking, well, some Hyundais and Kias cool. But like you driving all them and you just driving Buicks, like the older Buicks, you driving fucking Ford Taurus, Ford Fusions, Ford Focus, any, y'all know how them Fords are. If you think you finna get like the perfect reliability, you're not. That's a 1 out of 10 car. That means 1 out of 10 people who buy that car is gonna have a good experience. All the cars don't suck, but a good amount of them do, to the point where you can be like, all y'all suck. If it's 50 lines outside, but only 10 of them trying to kill you, all them lines try to kill me, not 10 of them. All y'all tried to kill me. That's the story I'm going with. Y'all better understand, that's the story I'm going with. And look, don't even get me started on this. So look, not only this, mind y'all, not only do people try to overpay for these new cars and act like they flexing and they better. You're not better than nobody, because that car sucks. For one, that car sucks. For two, you don't even get enough that come with the car for you to do that. Look, once again, I want y'all to look up something again, once again. The car's not worth that much. All the money y'all be paying, look up an engine for your car right now. Go look up an engine for your car, your specific car, and it'll humble you. It'll humble you, cause you'll be like, damn, I thought I had a, damn. If I can go out here and find V8s, like if I can come out here and find V8 engines and all this left and right for $1,400, $1,500, then come on. So I love you. I love you. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. But yeah, y'all better start being realistic. Like it don't add up. It just don't add up. The car don't add up. The engine don't be worth it. So what's the point of buying new cars? But at the same time, like I've been telling y'all, you can't tell nobody what to buy and what not to buy until they realize on their own. You ever been telling somebody, nah, don't do that, don't do that. They get mad at you, snap at you. They do all that. What the hell I just do with this? Oh man. I'll put it in a bag. No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right. Damn. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, I think. Never. I'm finna be mad. Let me move my seat. Oh wow, here go my other lighter. Oh shit. Okay. This ain't my first time or last time doing this. Now, I really can't see under these seats. And I don't know where the other one at. So I'm finna just use this one. With no toddler though. Damn. Okay. I'm like, hold up, why the hell am I so close? I'm like, nah, that's a good driving for how big the front of this car is. It's cold as hell. Before I do that one the same way. What y'all think about this UFO? This UFO shit coming out.
I need to talk to you about something serious. Last week, I received a demand letter from lawyers representing Kanakuk Ministries, a Christian summer camp in Missouri. They're threatening to sue me for defamation because of something.
Fuck, man. That sound like some Missouri shit. I ain't gonna lie to him. I ain't gonna need
my podcast with Congressman RetroHahaa. That's what I said. I brought Elizabeth Phillips on my show, and she talked about how Kanakuk employees have been molesting thousands of kids for years and putting them under NDAs after settlements so they can never come out and talk about their sexual abuse.
What's the word? What's up with you? What you need help with?
Lawyers are demanding I take down that portion of the interview, issue a public apology, and stop talking about this.
What you need help with? I had a light in my car this whole time. Okay, I was just saying if anything's gonna come out. My neighbors finna be mad. I ain't gonna do it for a straight pipe, but I'm getting my mufflers deleted. This is the quietest V8 I ever heard in my life. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the quietest V8 I ever heard. I don't wanna hit it. It's loud enough, but it ain't as loud as I want. I was finna hit it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna let them have it for now, y'all. You said medicine and food for your kid? I don't know, man. I had to make sure that's a real story. I done been bamboozled before. Yep. I done been bamboozled before. But no, all trolling on the side, people don't know that, but I give people a lot of shit in real life. Like, as soon as I start getting paid on YouTube, I dead ass be going to the gas station, be like, hey bro, you want some? Or they'd be like, can I get something to drink? Like, can you give me a juice? I'm finna go in there and get you some juice, some chips, some motherfucking this and that and that. Man. And it don't be hard to do because I came from having to work hard for every dollar. So you ain't got to work as hard to make some money, and then you get the shit. Motherfucker be looking at you like, bro, I been asking people for something all day. Like, and you can just sit in their face. I'm most definitely do. I most definitely do look out for people though. I'm a supervillain, so y'all don't tell nobody else that. That's my character. That's my character. You gotta, everybody gotta have some type of character, or you gonna be like, you don't want to. Look, me personally, I don't like being myself 24/7. I can wake up and be like, you know what? I'm a supervillain. I'm finna be a supervillain today. So I'm a girl. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Supervillains don't come with genders. You a supervillain, you a supervillain. For real. No genders. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm a regular person, right? But one thing I learned is that if you work on yourself your whole life, you won't ever fail. You won't ever fail. And people don't understand what working on themselves mean. Working on yourself ain't no job. Cause there's people without jobs that way happier than people with. It's people, I'm talking about, with nothing that's way happier. You ain't got to be on that level, but I can tell you how to invest in yourself the right way. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the support. I'll tell you how to invest in yourself in the right way. So, you know, whatever you do in life, you like the game, you like to watch TV, watch movies and all this stuff, you know something. Your favorite show, you know more about your favorite show than I do. So if you were to explain your favorite show to me in a video one day, I might actually just go watch it. You know how many people I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch that. I ain't never seen that before. Just because a normal person talked and they gave their POV, because the way you explain your story might be more, it might intrigue me more than anybody else saying it. Like anybody else can say the same exact thing you said, but when you said it, it hit different. That's what I started learning. I'm like, everybody not the same. If we all count to 10, we don't count to 10 the same. Even though it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our thought process, our mindsets, our tone of voice, our voice, the way we say it, I don't need, like, you probably 10. I can't even say 10. Like, it's 10. See, accent's different. But I realized I had an accent when I was younger. I'm like, man, they trying to make me say these words. These words ain't coming out right. No, it's words. No, y'all. Snake. Say snake. It's snake. It's a snake. It's a snake outside. Try to make me slow down. No, I don't talk this way, ma'am. But then I learned that some people just pick up on their ancestors and their grandpa and grandma's sides. Like, I can tell I took a lot from my grandpa's side with my accent, because you can't understand a lot of stuff I'm saying, especially when I start getting mad. Like, I can say 80 words in one sentence. Like, I can just put a run-on sentence and use the same words. Like, yeah, you better go ahead for that boyfriend. Hey, let me shut up. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. But no, that's crazy though.
I don't negotiate with pedophiles or the people who defend them. I'm not taking anything down. I'm not apologizing, and I'm damn sure not going to stop talking about child sexual abuse in a Christian camp that continues to operate in the same towns where horrific abuse took place. Let me be crystal clear about the facts. Facts that Kanakuk's own lawyers admitted in their letter. 1. Pete Newman, a senior Kanakuk employee and camp director.
This why I don't like Missouri. I'm in Missouri right now, and this why I don't like Missouri. You wanna know why? Because he not lying. All these pedophiles walking around this motherfucker, he not lying. He is not lying. Like, bro, you know how many people I went to, I said, when, like, I thought I was gonna say I went to jail. No. I went to school. No. How many people I went to work with? They weren't pedophiles, but they killed some. Yep. I done went to work with people. I'm like, damn, my supervisor, I'm talking to him. He like, then you get to know him. Yeah, I did 25 years. Why? A dude was messing with his young daughters. They was nothing but like 5 to 7. And he set them on fire. He beat them up bad, terribly, then set them on fire. And he wasn't the only one. All the people I used to be in them warehouses with, I'm like, damn, y'all some jailbirds in this mob. Shit, I got some jailbirds around here. I gotta watch out. But nah, that's not no coincidence that now Sean Ryan coming out saying like a camp in Missouri trying to threaten him, talking about take all this down, take this video down. No, not taking shit down. I'm tired, boy, I'm tired of that shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, when I say I'm tired of the motherfuckers who defend them people. Y'all gotta go. All y'all gotta go. On my life, all y'all gotta go. All right, the world, I promise y'all, we will have flying cars if we didn't have these pedophiles around here, y'all. These people in our power, man, I don't care what nobody say. For real. I'm for real. If we didn't have all these pedophiles, all these weird people in power, we would have flying cars already. Man, electricity would have been wireless. Our electricity bill would have been $50 a month if we didn't have the people in charge that is in charge right now. And I don't think people understand that. I'm like, bruh, why is all these old ass people in charge? Get the fuck, boy, it's our time. Get y'all old ass back. We grown now. Get the fuck back. Like, get on. You in your 60s and 70s still want to be in it. Boy, your life is over with. You don't give a fuck about our well-being. You don't care about our future. Your future is grim. I don't think people even understand that part. Yeah, they don't have a future. This is their future. A lot of older people that's in charge right now is their future. This not our future. All these BS laws, the shit don't make sense. Y'all try to make people obese. Y'all try to make people body that's nasty, all type of shit so y'all can control them. You wanna know one thing I learned? Man, look, if you feed people enough and you get them stuck in the cycle where they can't think big, you got slaves for life. Y'all don't understand that. You have slaves for life. If you can make somebody go to work every day for 40 years, you successfully had a slave for life. Look, when somebody get life in jail, how long is that? How long? Okay. Somebody get life in jail, how long is that? And then how long do they expect you to work till you can get retirement? Okay. All this shit is a slave. All this shit is a slave movement. Every single piece of it. And then the people I see work 45 years and shit, 50 years and shit, 60 years and shit. They out here motherfucking struggling to even get their SSI. But we don't want to talk about that though. Man, look. This world, this planet weird as hell. This planet hella weird. This planet hella weird. And it's because of the people in charge. Like, y'all hella weird. Like, if you go over somebody's house and they weird, they house weird. Yeah, this planet weird, bro. I'm not even gonna say the whole planet. I'm gonna say mainly the US. Because you wanna know one thing I learned? And watch out, watch this, y'all. This right here finna make this whole video go yellow. YouTube finna be on all BS after this one. But look, y'all, if y'all do know that YouTube block everything that Russia posts, right? There's some stuff in Russia that if you seen it or if you seen them post, would it change, would it change the way you think about religion? Would it change the way you think about the world? Would it change the way you look at life? You would have straight sat in bed and not left the house. You would have sat and stared at the wall. It would have broke your mind. The things that Russia post, that YouTube blocked or deleted and all that, would have broke your mind. But you worried about work though. You worried about going to work instead of figuring out like, damn, why I gotta go to work every day? Why I can't just, hold on, why I gotta work 80-hour shifts just to make ends meet? Like 80 hours, a week though? 60, 70-hour weeks just to make ends meet? Man, I know some people who straight work 80 hours weeks. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They work 80 hours a week. They got money, right? But I'm shit you not. After they pay everything they had to, they be having like $3,000 left. And they get paid. They get paid. Working 80-hour shifts. None less than the lowest shift, I'll say, if the lowest they make, probably 26. The lowest. That's a gram low. Oh my Lord. Cause the normal probably be around 35. So if they only bring it home and keeping 3,000, they working 80 hours a week. They handling all their bills and everything they got to do in life. Cause a lot of people don't know this. Whenever you start making money, no matter how much you save, life gonna come. Life is gonna come. Big ass orange cat. Fucking line out here. But yeah, life gonna come. Like, but the people who run America straight weird. People who run all these places in the world weird. And what killing me is this. I knew America was weird when they wouldn't release JFK files. They still waiting on a couple people to die. That's why the JFK files didn't come out yet. A couple people lived longer than what they was expected to. Yep. A couple people lived way longer than what they was expected to. How the hell did my cat get outside? What the hell? 34 degrees outside. She not gonna wanna come back. If it ain't at least fucking 10. Motherfucker ain't come back to their stomach on empty. Cat's hella sneaky. As soon as you turn your headlights on, they'll straight leave and move. You be on bullshit.
Life sentences. 2, between 20 and civil lawsuits were filed against Kanakuk. 3, multiple confidential settlement agreements were executed with victims. NDAs that prevented these kids from speaking publicly about what happened to them. Kanakuk can't prove the number is less than thousands. And given their own admission of a cover-up, the true number is unknowable. But here's what really pisses me the fuck off. Kanakuk is still operating a camp at the
My bad.
location where countless children suffered horrific abuse. They're still running programs. They're still bringing kids to the exact same place. And now they want to silence me for talking about it. This isn't about protecting their reputation. This is about protecting children, and I will not be silenced. My attorney has sent Kanakuk's lawyers a response. We've made it clear. If they want to sue me, bring it on. We welcome discovery. We welcome depositions of Kanakuk leadership about what they knew, when they knew it, and what or didn't do to protect children. We welcome full disclosure of every abuse allegation, every settlement, every internal investigation, and every financial record showing whether Kanakuk actually suffered any harm from my statement, or whether this is just an attempt to intimidate people into silence. Under Tennessee law, Kanakuk will have to prove I'm lying. They'll have to prove actual malice, that I knew my statements were false, or that I had serious doubts about its truth. They can't do that, because I relied on Elizabeth Phillips, whose brother was a victim. I relied on public court records, relied on widespread media coverage of Pete Newman's prosecution, and most importantly, they admit the core of what I said is true. Kanakuk employees sexually abused children. Victims were silenced by confidentiality agreements. That's not defamation, that's the truth. I want to say something directly to survivors. I see you, I believe you, and I will not stop fighting for you. Sexual abuse at youth camps, especially Christian camps that are supposed to be safe places,